All right, one and all. We're going to continue with our relationship series on the World Class Happiness channel. I'm Dominic, if you didn't already know that, and we're going to be talking about a chapter in my book, World Class Happiness. We're going to look at the chapter which is about partnerships and marriages. So far we've done 5 videos already on this subject, and we're going through the different points in that particular chapter which are going to help you with parts of that particular relationship, the ways that, you know, the do's and the don'ts, how it's going to help you and stuff like that. Now, so far, let's just go back and have a look on what we've already touched on. So, number 1, it's just a little recap. Number 1, be best friends with your partner. Number 2 was we were talking about trust, honesty, loyalty, and respect. And number 3, we were talking about giving your partner freedom. Number 4 was don't expect perfection, or don't expect a perfect relationship, because one doesn't exist, basically. And the last one that we did was the grass is never greener. And you know, we looked into sort of how relationships are not always what they seem, other people's relationships, and you know, I think we said if the grass was greener on the other side, or we think it is, then generally it's fake. All right, and we went into some of that. Now we're going to move on from there, and number 6 in the list is don't get jealous when your partner receives attention. All right, now Claire, my wife, we've been together for 24 years now, long time, been together since we were quite young, but she is she's got blonde hair, she's got blue eyes, she's slim, and she's pretty, and she still is even to this day. And I don't mind telling you that she does in general, not because she asks for it or brings it on herself, but she does get a lot of attention. She does get a lot of attention, especially from blokes. It's not unusual when we're walking along the side of the road for people to stick their head out the window and check her out. All right, we used to quite often, not so much these days, but we used to go out sometimes, not so much nightclubbing. I was never really a nightclubber too much, but she was more than me. She's got a circle of friends who, you know, she used to go out with quite often. But on the occasions when I did go out, she did used to get a lot of attention from blokes. And like I said, it wasn't like she used to flirt and used to kind of ask for it or anything like that. She's just the sort of person who would get attention. Now, the reason why I sort of bring this up or added it to my book is because I see a lot of people, blokes and ladies, get annoyed or irritated, and they even tend to blame their partners when they see them getting attention from I was going to say the opposite sex, but not necessarily these days, from, you know, from people who basically like them and fancy them, or whatever you want to call it. Now, why would I get upset by that, by somebody paying attention to Claire and thinking that she's pretty and she's slim and she's good looking or whatever? Why would I get upset about that? Because that's what I think. They're just agreeing with me. So that's just kind of confirming that I've got good taste, pretty much. All right. So you just have to switch the meaning to that, instead of getting annoyed and kind of squaring up to people and trying to sort of like get them to back off and stuff like that. Just appreciate it for what it is. People obviously appreciate the way that your partner looks, and they're just telling you you've got good taste. So don't worry about these things. Just appreciate it, be grateful for it, and get on with it. All right, that's my message today. So don't get jealous when your partner receives attention. All right, we'll be doing another video very soon.